Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in.
Great chance! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's been slipped through. And that has been knocked clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Bellingham. He's free. He has big chance.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise.
Chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Camavinga. This looks promising.
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodrigo! Goal!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Valverde is fouled. Rodrigo. Bellingham is onto this. Oh, such a clever touch.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Valverde plays it short. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Valverde. Oh, good read.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. And he has been fouled there. Asensio.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Chouameni. And now the breakaway. That ball looks a good one. And he's intervened well there. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Valverde. Rodrigo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Carvajal. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's having a shot! And one more try! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado a un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two...
Bellingham! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Chouameni plays it short. Nice control. And here's Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Koundé played over towards the opposite flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. Digne. Turns back here, probably the best option. France still without a single shot on target. Olise. Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Bellingham. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Bellingham. This looks promising. Valverde! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's chosen to go back. That has been slung wide. Asensio makes the interception. And here's Rodrigo. Stood up well to him there. Olise. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni, Eder Militao. And it's Tchouaméni. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Thuram. Klaus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared without complication. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Carvajal. And here's Rodrigo.
Mbappe, there's no flag.
And it's been shipped out wide.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Digne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Quality ball. Valverde.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Olise. Tchouaméni.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Valverde. Rodrigo, and he shoots!
He can get that clear. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Asensio. And here's Rodrigo. Valverde tries to pass it through.
And now they can clear their lines.
Aims beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Now it's Olise.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Carvajal.
Rodrigo shapes to shoot in for the pieces. He's got a goal. And this is getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Good ball over the top. He's one-on-one! Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are truth. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se juega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
A fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
So off we go then.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's cleared it back out.
Here comes big header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Salah knocks it into space. Now it's Villa. Villa's cross. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Villa clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through. And the finish! Oh, the ball's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Paris Saint-Germain gained their reward with an early goal. Tries to cross. That's a decent clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking for a runner, and it's made its way to him. Oh, right place, right time. And he's heaved it away. And it's De Jong. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Sergi is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's in on goal! Oh, sweet feet! Mohamed Salah, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Sorloth. Bellingham gets his head on it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Bellingham. Gilberto Silva. Now Salah. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ended up in no man's land. Has a shot! Decent hit and on target. Bellingham. Spread it left. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Not Sorloth.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Showing good feet. It's going to be another throw.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
And the second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain carrying a 1-goal lead.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is just caressing the ball. And the cross comes in. Bellingham distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
David Villa receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice looking ball. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide.
That's tidy.
Now it's De Jong. That's going up front in a hurry.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, played right into his path. Gilberto Silva. Mohamed Salah. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Van Dijk. It's Sergi. And here's Bellingham.
Showing great feet there.
Good ball, good chance, surely! Goal!
And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 62 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Thuram with the clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Stood up well to him there. Pepe. David Villa.
And this is Mohamed Salah.
Now, can they get...
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So, what can they make of this?
Played out towards the right wing.
Could try cutting inside here.
Chooses to go back. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Out for a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the counter is on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance for a shot! He scores! And what a climax we have here! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Le numéro 11.
This is threatening to become a really good
Il y
game.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Gilberto Silva, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's in space and looking for options. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
And
it.
time is up. Paris Saint-Germain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Solot taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks.
Big chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Newcastle are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Willock. Now it's Gordon. Livramento. In with the challenge. That's good running with the ball. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Xiao. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Gordon. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Murphy. And he cuts out the supply. Cleared without complication. Mohamed Salah, given the lift of his goal. Barnes. Looking for the run. He has a look up. He's got away. Played back towards his own goal. Barnes. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a good ball out wide. Now that's well seen too. Livramento. Played back in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance! Gilberto Silva. And it's Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. Ramsdale. Now it's Barnes. Mohamed Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the finish! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 18, Alex Salas.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Botman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Murphy. Murphy's cross. He's there and gets it away. Gilberto Silva.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Surlot. Bellingham gets into a good position. No way through, so back it comes. And he was alert to it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Livramento. It's Murphy. Barnes. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Villa. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Pepe. Gilberto Silva. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Well, there's the clearance. De Jong. Hall does really well to win the ball there. Willock. It's Barnes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Solid! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. That is good strength. Swings in and up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Hall. And it's Hall. Looking for options for movement. Pepe. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again. Well timed, excellent interception. Barnes. Oh, he's burst and tries a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Hall is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to clear it. And here's Murphy. A heavy challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hall is there to clear. Mohamed Salah plays it short. And he's gone backward here. Knocks it into space. That's a throw. Willock. Paris Saint-Germain in a very solid position, 2 to the good. That's Willock. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham goes on a charge down the left. And it's Livramento. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Bellingham. Cross into the box. Oh, what? Mohamed Salah! And another try! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
That's very neat. Bellingham, he's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control. Botman. Barnes. That has been slung wide. Barnes. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Can he get it through? Botman. Barnes. And it's Hall. Now it's Gordon. Spread out to the left. That is lovely. And the cutback, Willock! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's a searching pass. Botman. Willock. Barnes. Now it's Gordon. Livramento. Gordon. It's anyone's ball now. And it's lofted through here. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's found support out wide and he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He shifted it to the flank. Into the last 5 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. And it's Hall. Early ball. Van Dijk clears it away. Bellingham.
A lot of space here,
There
a
will be
real
1 minute
opportunity.
added time.
You can run onto that. Shot a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And he shoots! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Solot picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
afraid
There
to
was a
tell
clear
you that
picture
we're
of what they
expecting
set out to
traffic to be
do,
heavy
and the
after the
players
final
were
whistle
determined
today.
to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. you.